Industry analysis. By defining what is industry analysis, let us know first what is industry. Industry is a set of companies that do the same job for customers in essentially the same ways. It is a group of companies or businesses that are related based to their primary activities, either manufacturing raw materials, goods, or services. In an industry, there is what we call competitors, where are the companies who are doing business the same as yours. Industry works by buyers in exchange of products, goods, and services. Analysis, however, is an act of examining or studying something in detail in order to discover or understand more about something. Also, in an industry, there are two different types of categories: suppliers and buyers. Industry analysis is a tool that facilitates a company's understanding of its position relative to other companies that produces similar product or services. Industry analysis enables small business owners to identify the threats and opportunities facing their businesses. Study is a vital responsibility and specific, which is used by business owners to identify and understand the future outlook of their company based on past trends and their history records. But according to Michael Porter, we can easily identify one specific industry with direct exchange partners, the industry's buyers and suppliers. The buyers purchase services or raw products and they transform it to a new product or services that they sell it into the industry buyers. In most business or companies, the majority of the value comes through the buyers. In traditional industry analysis, it focuses on the average profitability of an industry rather than the profitability of any individual company within the industry. To put it in an illustration, we do not make an industry analysis in Netflix or YouTube, but with online streaming platform. We might pull out one specific online streaming platform and ask how profitable competitor it is. Traditional industry analysis focuses on the 5 forces. There are rivalry, buyer power, supplier power, threat of entrance, and threats of substitute, and adding the 6th one, the existence of complement. The 5 forces will be tackled later on our discussion. But in this force, these are the 6 forces in addition from the scholar researchers, which is the existence of complements. Existence of complements other products and services that increase the demand for the job customers hire your industry to do. Existence of complements enhances the industry profits when customers perceives higher value in consuming or buying your product. Customer analysis. Customer analysis is an essential section of your business plan. It provides comprehensive understanding of your customers. By this analysis, it will help you identify, define, and understand your customer base as your part of your business. With this analysis, it is categorized by 4 steps. Step 1. Identify your customers. This step helps you identify and understand your potential customers. Step 2. Define the needs of your customers. In this step, it will help you identify and understand the needs of your customers for you to be able to provide their specific needs. Step 3. Create a customer persona. This step will allow you to analyze data more effectively. This allows you to deeper understand your customer by having a peek of their identity, goals, and behavioral and such. Step 4. Explain the product alignment to the customer's needs. This step describes how product or service meets the needs of your customers. The specification in detail that allows your customer and your product to meet gives a high possibility of business growth. By using the customer analysis, just not identify your potential customers alone, but allows you to know them and have the benefit of doubt to actually take advantage of knowing them and gathering information that will help you meet the needs of your customers. Customer analysis has 4 main benefits too. Helps you avoid entering broad market, helps you improve customer retention, helps you to differentiate where to prioritize first, and helps you identify appropriate marketing strategies. There are much more to gain by using customer analysis, and one of it are stated here. Competitors analysis. This analysis allows you to collect data you need to stay ahead of the competition in the field of business. Through competitors analysis, you'll know how valuable your products or services are, how you different your business market effort compared to your competitors. Competitors analysis is about researching your main competitors' products, sales, or marketing strategy. By conducting competitors analysis, there are steps to do so. First is identify your competitor, the one who you will analyze with. Who are your direct and indirect competitors? Direct competitors are those who offer the same product or services to the same customers, while the indirect competitors offers different products than you in a similar category. Secondly, evaluate your competitor's product. What makes your competitors unique? Do they offer high or low pricing? Or know how they distribute their products? Thirdly, research your competitor's sales process. How do they lead their customers? What is their sales products? Thirdly, research your competitor's sales process. How do they lead their customers? What is their sales process? Or know how they gather new customers. Next is understand your competitor's pricing strategy. How much does your competitors charge us? Differentiate your pricing from your competitors. Next, observe your competitors' marketing tactic. Know how many customers do they have in a week or month. How do they gather or meet new customers, and observe their marketing strategy. Lastly, conduct a SWOT analysis. How your company measure up to the competition. Gather all the data you collected from the previous 5 steps. Group them by the SWOT analysis and compare it to your company's performance. By using SWOT analysis, identify your company's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and compare it with your competitors. Competitors analysis allows you to see what your business or company is lacking of. Allows you to learn from what you have seen from your competitors to be applied to your business, and new implementation to be applied for your company or business growth. Porter's 5 Forces. One of the founding father of business strategy in 1979, Michael Porter, he wrote an article entitled How Competitive Forces Shape Strategy. This article argued how competitive businesses could be, and as a solution, Porter answered it in 5 forces. The 5 forces can be classified as an external analysis framework. This model specifically focused to evaluate the root causes of profitability in an industry. In this model, illustrates that when the competitive forces are intense, the profitability. The 5 forces can be classified as external analysis framework. This model specifically focused to evaluate the root causes of profitability in an industry. In this model, illustrates that when the competitive forces are intense, the profitability potential will decrease. But with the help of the Porter 5 forces will help you see the profit potential positively. First is rivalry. Rivalry among existing competitors examines the intensity of the competition in a specific marketplace. This first force determines the numbers of your competitors, size of your competitors, industry growth, and exit barriers. Rivalry is high when there are many present competitors that are high in size and in power, especially if the growth is slow, makes the fight much more intense. Secondly, threat of new entrants. New entrants in an industry brings new capacity and the desire to gain market that put pressure on prices, cost, and rate of investment. This threat depends on the barriers to entry in a certain industry. The smaller the entry to enter the business field, less than the rivals you can have in the business market. Threats of substitutes. Perform the same or similar function as an industry by different means, but they essentially fulfill the same underlying need. Threat of substitute is the alternatives that are similar to your products. Customers might switch from the alternatives if they see the difference of your products to other company. Factors that could affect the substitutes: number of substitutes, buyers' willingness to substitutes, price, performance, and trade-off. Threats of substitutes can lure customers away, and it is essential for businesses or company to take action to keep their businesses or the customers in their company. Fourth is the bargaining power of suppliers. This force analyzes how power and control does a company supplier has. The influence of the supplier reaches the company if there are only few suppliers present in an industry. Lastly is the bargaining power of buyers. This force analyzes to what extent customers are able to put the company under by demanding better quality or lesser price. Buyers are not always have to be the end consumer. Buyers holds the power or has the influence to affect your business if they are only few of them. Moreover, Porter's 5 forces doesn't necessarily only means that these forces are things that could only affect your business externally, but these external factors also affects your internal. Moreover, Porter's 5 forces doesn't necessarily only means that these forces are the things that could only affect your business externally, but these external factors affects also your internal environment. PESEL analysis. PESEL analysis helps you analyze the external environment of your business, company, or an organization. PESEL analysis also looks not just the external environment but also the macro environment of your business. PESEL stands for political, economic, social, technological, environmental, and legal. Political. This factor is all about how and to what degree a government intervenes in a company or a certain industry. Basically, all the government has on your business. Economic. Economic factors are determinants of a certain economy of one specific performance. It includes economic growth, exchange rates, inflation rates, interest rates, and unemployment rates. Social. Social factor is the dimension of the general environment that represent the demographic size, characteristics, and norms of the population. This factor includes the age distribution, income level, and attitudes of the population. Technological. This factor pertains to the innovation of the technology and regulations affecting the technology that may affect the operation of the market in an industry, positively or negatively. Environmental. Environmental factor pertains to the things that are affecting your business operation, such as weather, environmental offsets, climates, or the well-being of our planet. Legal. Legal factors is somehow similar to political factor, but different in ways of being specific in laws, such as discriminations, employment laws, copyright, patent laws, or customers laws. This analysis gives a good overview of the general average of the external environment. Value chain analysis. Value chain analysis is an internal analysis developed personally by Michael Porter. This analysis analyzes all business activities that will help your product from start to finish. Value chain analysis meet the goals of looking for opportunities, create more value to customers, reduce expense, and establish a competitive advantage towards competitors. Value chain analysis is categorized into 2 activities, the primary and secondary or supporting activities. This category shows the activities of your businesses. Primary activities are the actions directly involved in creating and distribution of your product or services, while secondary or supporting activities involves infrastructure, human resources management, technology development, and procurement. Balanced scorecard. Balanced scorecard helps a company focus on the most critical measures by providing information that are related to financial, learning growth, vision, and strategy, internal process, and customers. Financial perspective. Measures or indicates whether the company's strategy, implementation, and execution contribute to the bottom line improvement. Customer perspective. Customer service measures or reflect the factors that really matters to customers. Customer's perspective concerns the time, quality, performance of service, and cost. Learning and growth. This perspective includes employee training, corporate cultural attitudes that is related to individual and corporate self-improvement. Internal process. Internal process is the internal focus, objective, and goals of an organization.